Hello, welcome to the Robotics for Kids tutorial. My name is Emerike Adeze. I'm a STEM education facilitator and I'll be your guide through this video. In this session, we will be learning about the planet Saturn. Saturn is the sixth planet from the Sun. It is beautified with rings made of debris of ice and rocks. That's the reason why it is referred to as the ringed planet. Saturn is the second largest planet in our solar system and it is the outer gas giant. The ringed planet is named after the Roman god of wealth and agriculture. In Greek, this god is also known as Kronos, the father of Zeus. Remember, Zeus has a relationship with Jupiter. Here are some basic information about the ringed planet. There are 82 known moons on Saturn with the possibility of even more. On an average, Saturn is 886 million miles away from the Sun. It takes 10.7 hours for Saturn to complete a rotation, that's a day, to occur on Saturn, while it takes more than 29 Earth years for Saturn to complete a revolution, that's a year on Saturn. The mass of Saturn is 95 times more than that of Earth. The temperature can be as low as minus 285 degrees Fahrenheit, and of course, it is a gas giant. Since Saturn can be seen with naked eyes from Earth, humans have known of its existence since ancient times, but not much was known about the planet. The Assyrians are credited to have the oldest documentation on Saturn. They described it as a sprinkle in the night and called it the Star of Nineveh. Galileo Galilei is the first to observe Saturn with the help of a telescope in 1610. However, he failed to observe the planet's ring correctly. The discovery of the rings was made by Christian Huygens in 1659. Many of Saturn's moons are named after the Titans. In mythology, the Titans were the brothers and sisters of the god Saturn. As a gas giant, Saturn has no solid surface like Earth's, but it might have a solid core. Saturn's atmosphere is made up of mostly hydrogen and helium, just like Jupiter. It is the only planet within our solar system that has an average density that is lesser than liquid water. This means that if you had a huge bathtub filled with water, a bathtub that was big enough, Saturn could actually float on it. Now let's take a look at some fun facts about Saturn. At number 1, we have Saturn's ring. The particles that make up the rings of Saturn range from the size of small dust to as big as a house or even a mountain. Saturn's ring system is divided into 7 groups: D ring, C, B, A, F, G, and E ring. Together, they are as wide as 4.5 Earths put side by side. Now that is very long. And at number 2, we have the moons of Saturn. Saturn is technically the king of moons in our solar system, with a total of 82 known moons and the probability of even more. The largest moon of Saturn is named Triton. It is the second largest moon in our solar system after Jupiter's moon Ganymede. Triton is much bigger than even the planet Mercury. Visible planets hold the number 3 spot. Out of the 5 visible planets from Earth, planets that can be seen with naked eyes from Earth, Saturn is the most distant. It is 10 times farther away from us than we are from the Sun. That is very far. At number 4, we have size and comparison. Remember that Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system and Saturn is the second largest. It would take 764 Earths to fill Saturn and 1,600 Saturns to fill the Sun. 9 Earths side by side would almost span the diameter of Saturn. That does not even include the rings of Saturn, just Saturn, the planet body alone. And finally, at the 5th spot, we have the 6th day of the week. Saturday is the 6th day of the week and probably one of your favorite days in the weekend. The Romans named Saturday Saturni Dies, meaning Saturn's day, no later than the 2nd century after the planet Saturn. Now remember that the planet is named after the Roman god Saturn, who is associated with the Titan Cronus, who is the father of Zeus. Now that is an interesting relationship. Do complete your crossword puzzle and stay tuned.